Hi there. You know, playing the Lowrey organ is one of the easiest and most enjoyable things you can do.
That's right. And we're here to show you just how easy it can be. By using the World of Fun with your Lowrey organ guidebook, we're going to introduce you to many of the exciting sounds and effects that are available on the new Lowrey.
Like automatic rhythm, the Lowrey Glide, and AOC.
We'll be creating some beautiful solo voice effects too, like the marimba, Hawaiian guitar, church organ, even an auto horn.
And that's not all. The cassette tape player that you're listening to right now makes the Lowrey more than an organ. Now it becomes a home entertainment center. At parties or family gatherings, the Lowrey organ will be the center of attention.
It becomes a beautiful hi-fi system when you play any of the pre-recorded cassette tapes that are available today.
It's a home recording studio where you can record your favorite radio and TV shows, records, family gatherings, or even yourself playing the Lowrey organ.
It's an educational center where you can learn any subject on tape, from playing the organ to speaking French.
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have you playing some of the best-known songs in the world. We'll even show you how easy it is to play some of these songs along with the orchestra that's playing behind me right now.
Just imagine, you as the soloist, playing with a group of professional musicians. But more about that later. We really have so many things to show you that we'd better get going.
Now and then, I'll ask you to stop the tape to refer to your book or practice an example. When I do this, there'll be a long pause on the tape. This will give you time to stop, do the assignment, and then restart the tape without having to rewind. Pages 2 and 3 in your World of Fun guidebook show you how the keyboard guides and pedal stickers should be placed on the Lowrey organ. I'd like you to stop the tape now, read the material, and then attach the keyboard guides and pedal stickers as shown.
Ready to go on? Good. We're about to show you just how easy playing the organ can be. As a matter of fact, you'll be playing When the Saints Go Marching in less than 3 minutes.
Okay, let's get started. Take a look at figure C on page 6 in your guidebook. Notice where the 5 notes are located on your upper keyboard. Take the index finger of your right hand and point it at the key marked middle C. Okay? Now press down the C key. Release. Now look at figure D on page 6. As mentioned in your book, the pattern of the first 4 notes repeats itself. C, E, F, G, C, E, F, G, C, E, F, G. Only the last 4 notes are different. E, C, E, C. Now, you play each key in figure D as I call out its letter name, starting on middle C. Get your index finger ready to play again. All set? Then follow me. Play C, E, F, G. Okay, once more. C, E, F, G. Now again. C, E, F, G. Good. And now E, C, E again, and C. Okay? Release.
Do you realize what you've accomplished? You've just played the melody of When the Saints Go Marching In.
That's really great. But now, let's add the accompaniment. First, take a look at the lower keyboard. With your right hand, press down the 3 red harmony keys, as shown on your lower keyboard guide. Okay? Here we go. G, C, and E. Keep holding it down. Now, look at the pedals. As you know, there are 2 C pedals. With your left foot, press down whichever C pedal is the easiest for you to reach. And release. Now, play all 3 red keys and the pedal at the same time. Ready? Play. And release. Now you can play the melody and accompaniment as shown in figure G. As your guidebook states, the red color bars simply tell you to play the red chord and one of the red pedals. Okay, now I'll call out each letter name. Get your left foot and left hand in position to play the accompaniment. Right hand all set? Okay, then here we go. C, E, F, G. Once again, C, E, F, G. Keep going. C, E, F, G, E, C, E, C. Okay, release. Congratulations! You've just played the Saints with both hands and the pedals.
And now you have a big treat in store for you. You're going to play the melody of this song along with the orchestra.
That's right. But before any group of musicians can play together, they have to tune up their instruments. Therefore, you'll have to make sure that the tape is in tune with the Lowrey. Now, all you have to do is match the tuning note on this tape with middle C, which is the first note of the Saints. This is done by adjusting the speed control knob located on your cassette player recorder. Okay, let's tune up. Here's my tuning note. Now, if you had any trouble tuning the cassette to the organ, just rewind the tape and listen to my tuning note again. Otherwise, let's go on.
Okay, before we bring in the entire orchestra, we'll have a brief rehearsal with just the rhythm section. I'll say the same letters as before, only a little bit faster. This time, you won't have to use your left hand or foot. Just use the index finger of your right hand. Here's the tempo we'll be playing at. Get ready now. Okay, play C, E, F, G. Once again, C, E, F, G. Keep going. C, E, F, G. E, C, B, C. And release. Okay, well then, here comes the band. Get your right hand ready. C, E, F, G. C, E, F, G. C, E, F, G. E, C, B, C.
Makes you feel real proud, doesn't it? Go on, take a bow.
Well, now we'll take some time to learn the rest of When the Saints Go Marching In. You'll need to note 2 more chords and pedal tones for the accompaniment part. Stop the tape now and read pages 9 and 10 in your World of Fun book. And be sure to follow the instructions given regarding this new material.
Now that you've been introduced to the green cordon pedal, the blue cordon pedal, and the recommended left-hand fingerings, let's review what you've read. Take a look at figure I. We'll play each chord and pedal combination together, and I'll call out the note letter names. All set to play them with me? Okay, start with the green chord. we'll add one left-hand note at a time. First, the G key. Then add the B. Now the D key on top. Add the green pedal, hold, and release. Okay. Now next is the blue chord. With your fourth finger, play the A key. Now add the C key. And finally, the F key with your thumb. Now add the blue pedal, hold them, and release. Good. Now, just to check the recommended fingering, let's play the red chord the same way. First, the notes. With your little finger, the G key. Now add the C key, and your thumb on the E key. Add one of the red pedals, hold, and release. Okay. You now know everything you'll need to play the complete arrangement of the Saints, shown on page 11 in your guidebook. Stop the tape now and practice on your own. When you feel ready, come on back to the tape and you'll play along with the world's wackiest band.
Well, our zany musicians are ready to perform their weird musical wonders with the melodies supplied by you and the orchestra's pianist. Okay, here's the introduction to When the Saints Go Marching In. Right hand ready? Here we go. Play. Very good. Wasn't that lots of fun? We'll be coming back to the orchestra for some more play-along fun, but right now we're going to give the musicians a break so we can discuss some other things.
That's right. One of the really great things about your new Lowrey organ is that it's capable of producing so many exciting sounds and effects. A few of these are described beginning on page 12 in your World of Fun guidebook. Be sure to look over this material before you play more of the songs in the book.
Your World of Fun book contains 21 more songs written in Lowrey's easy-to-play minute music notation. And best of all, now that you've been through the first song, you know everything you'll need to know to play all 22 songs. Each song features a suggested tab setting or registration which will enhance your performance.
Just locate the pages in the Lowrey Owner's Manual that apply to your organ model and set up the suggested registration before you play each song. When you're familiar with the various registrations, you can have a lot of fun by making up your own.
He's right. Try experimenting and you'll really be amazed at the sounds you create. And after you've had some fun playing on your own, restart the tape and the play-along orchestra will be waiting for you.
Well, how did the playing go? Since you're now familiar with most of the songs, let's play some of them along with our orchestra. How about song 16, The Skater's Waltz?
Good idea. Turn to that song on page 39 while our musicians are warming up.
Okay, now we'll work this arrangement the same way we did the Saints. That is, there'll be a short introduction, and then the organist will play the melody to help you get started. Once again, all you need is one finger.
All set to join the orchestra again? Good. Then let's go. The introduction is played by the brass and string sections, and you start right after the harp plays. Here it goes.
with an orchestra, let's play another song.
Before we do, I'd like to point out something different about this next arrangement. You'll have a chance to really be the star. Our organist will begin playing the melody again to help you get started. Then, once you're playing, he'll drop out and you'll truly be the featured soloist.
Want to try it? Then let's turn to High Lily, High Low, another beautiful waltz. It's on page 18. All right, here's the introduction.
We have one more play-along performance for you before moving on. This song began as a pop hit in Germany and soon after was heard in many other countries. It's Games That Lovers Play on page 32.
The introduction to this song is played by the piano and brass section. Then you come in. Here goes.
Okay, get your right hand ready now. Play.
If you've enjoyed learning these songs and playing along with the musicians on this tape, you'll certainly enjoy Lowrey's Wonderful World of Music 2nd Edition and the Lowrey Organ Cassette Program. You'll learn to play 60 great songs, and you'll have a ball playing along with the 40 super big band arrangements, featuring such songs as Over the Rainbow, Sunny, Release Me, Laura's Theme from Dr. Zhivago, and many, many more.
It's time right now to explore some of the fun features that are built into the Lowrey organ. These are described in your World of Fun book, beginning on page 14. The first features we'll discuss are vibrato and reverb. Listen to how the Lowrey vibrato enhances the ballad registration of Song 7, Make the World Go Away. I'll start without vibrato. And now with vibrato. The pulsating effect of vibrato sure adds a feeling of warmth to a melody such as this.
Now here's another Lowrey feature that will add greatly to the sound of certain songs. It's called reverberation, or reverb for short. Listen.
I am not speaking to you from the end of a long, empty hall. That's the sound of reverberation. Now listen to how reverb adds realism to the church organ sound of Faith of Our Fathers. I'll start without reverb. With reverb on, you get a feeling of spaciousness that's typical of a cathedral or a concert hall. You'll have a lot of fun experimenting with the vibrato and reverb controls on the Lowrey.
How about creating a Hawaiian guitar sound that's so realistic you'll think you're really on the beach at Waikiki?
The Lowrey Glide control can do this for you. It's all described in great detail in your guidebook and also in your owner's manual. Here, let us show you how it sounds.
First, look at the music for Aloha Oi. I'll play a little bit of this song for you and use my Lowrey Glide wherever an asterisk appears in your music. This will create the gliding Hawaiian guitar effect. Listen. That sure is a great Hawaiian guitar sound, isn't it?
Here are a few more ways to use the glide control to add fun to your playing. How about a slide trombone playing In the Evening by the Moonlight? Hey, here's a novelty effect that's a lot of fun to play. Lowrey's auto horn.
And the glide control helps make it sound much more realistic.
Because the Lowrey features and controls vary from model to model, some sounds and effects can be produced only on certain Lowrey organ models. For this reason, you'll want to refer to the Lowrey Owner's Manual.
The first of the more deluxe features that we'll talk about is repeat percussion, which is described on page 16 in your World of Fun book.
Now we'll show you how easy it is to recreate the sound of the banjo, mandolin, and marimba by using Lowrey's repeat percussion.
Let's start out in the Deep South and listen to an old-time banjo.
Next, here's the warm, romantic sound of the mandolin playing High Lily, High Low.
Here's a bit of the Skater's Waltz again, played on the Lowrey marimba.
If your Lowrey is equipped with repeat percussion, you might want to stop the tape now and experiment with this feature. Otherwise, let's go on.
A sound that was popular with trumpet players in the 30s and has become popular with rock musicians in the 70s is the wow-wow effect, described on page 16 in your guidebook.
Let's reminisce for a moment and play a bit of When the Saints Go Marching In with a wow-wow trumpet. Another feature that appears on some Lowrey models is called sustain. It's described in your World of Fun book starting on page 16. The best way to describe Lowrey's sustain feature is to demonstrate it. I simply press the tab marked sustain and play. Here's Brahms' Lullaby.
The Special Effects book in Lowrey's new organ course can show you how sustain is used to help recreate the sound of other instruments, like the piano, the harp, and the guitar.
Now I'm going to tell you about an absolutely super Lowrey feature. It's called AOC, and no other organ has it.
That's right. It can't be found anywhere but on the Lowrey organ.
AOC means Automatic Organ Computer. It'll make you sound more like a professional organist than any other single feature. Now, with only one finger, you can play 3- and 4-note chords on your upper keyboard. This amazing electronic device is described on page 13 in your World of Fun book and in your owner's manual. What I'd like to do now is to have you listen to what AOC can do. Remember the great Hawaiian guitar sound we got using one finger, sustain, and the Lowrey glide? I just press the AOC tab. And now, listen. Isn't that something? With one finger, I can have several Hawaiian guitars playing together.
That's amazing. If your Lowrey has AOC, use it when you play Aloha Oi or any of the other songs in this book.
The last Lowrey feature that we'll talk about at this time is automatic rhythm. This is the fun feature that puts a drummer right there to play along with you. It's discussed in the World of Fun book on page 14 and in your owner's manual. Be sure to look over this material. But how about putting the built-in drummer to work?
Lowrey's automatic rhythm is so easy to use, and it's fun. Just press one of the rhythm buttons. Let's try a rumba. Adjust the volume to a pleasant level. This is easily done by turning the volume control knob on the automatic rhythm unit. And then set the tempo control at a comfortable playing speed.
As you can tell, you don't need any special instructions to use the automatic rhythm feature. Just push a button and play. I'll show you how easy it is by demonstrating a couple of the Latin American rhythms. I'll use only one song, Mary Ann. Just listen now, and I'll let you know when I'm going to change rhythms. From Brazil, the Bossa Nova. Cha-cha time.
That's really great.
And it's only a small sample of the rhythms that are available to you. It's even possible to combine some of these rhythms by pressing 2 buttons at the very same time.
Be sure to read about automatic rhythm in your owner's manual to get all the details on how to use this amazing Lowrey feature.
Well, that's it for this side of your World of Fun tape. You've learned how easy it is to play the Lowrey organ, and you've experienced the fun and excitement of playing with a large studio orchestra. Believe me, though, you're really just getting started.
That's true. There's still much ask him to tell you about these valuable learning and playing aids. They're all designed to provide you with even more fun from your Lowrey organ.
Now, just to demonstrate what a fine hi-fi system your Lowrey organ can be, listen to the other side of this tape. We call it Adventures in Sound, and that's really what it is. You'll hear a great professional organist using the same special effects that you learned to use earlier on this tape. Why not turn the tape over now, retire to your favorite chair, listen, and relax.
Listen to the exciting sounds of the Lowrey organ in concert. Our first Lowrey artist is Johnny Kim, courtesy of Concert Recordings. And now, Lowrey presents Dennis Houlihan, courtesy of Concert Recordings. now, through the courtesy of Intercontinental Records, we present the Velvet Touch of Dennis Awe. These and many other Lowrey artists have recorded a large selection of organ albums. All of them are available from your local Lowrey dealer.